What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel because I love y'all. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate y'all, as always, for being here. PropsMadeEasy.com are the tools that we're going to use in this video. We are 4 days away from NBA. You need to go and lock in your membership at Props Made Easy. That way you can guarantee yourself a solid NBA season this year with the picks that you make. All right? First off, before we get into the tools, as always, this video is brought to you by Refocus Plus, the best electrolytes in the business, paired with mental clarity. It is a full body optimizer. Not only will it lower your stress, clear your mind, keep you locked in focus-wise, but hydrate your body, which is such a major thing that people lack these days. Water itself is not going to replenish the electrolytes that you need. So Refocus Plus can really fill that void for you. Me and my family created Refocus Plus, and we're just super excited for the difference it's been making on people already. It is booming already. It is starting to grow. The word is getting out there. People are posting Instagram pictures with their drink with Refocus Plus in it. Like, it's crazy. So try it out. Trust me, the flavor is better than any drink you've ever had. Lock in, and it's good for you. Refocus Plus 20. Refocusplus.com. Use code Refocus20 for 20% off your order, y'all. All right, at refocusplus.com. All right, let's get straight into it, y'all. All right, so going to the tools, we're going to go through every sport we got available, y'all. I believe we got some NBA on the board for 4 days from now, and you already know we're going to lock shit in early at the earliest we can. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit of what we got for NFL, what we got for MLB, what we got for NBA, everything. Why? Because it's too easy to do all that at Props Made Easy. Why would I not give y'all all the value in a video instead of just focus on one particular sport? So we're going to talk about the best edges we got across the industry, all right? First off, NFL is immediately the sport that is highlighted when you first get to Props Made Easy, so we're going to talk about that. Jaden Daniels over 20.5 passing completions is a 57.9 chance to hit, positive 3.65 edge percent. Again, all we're really wanting to see is a positive edge percent. Why? Because at the end of the day, Prizepicks, sites like all these sports books, they don't put many lines up where you're going to get the edge on them. Most of the lines available on the board are going to be where they are getting an edge on you, and they know that. They know that long term, yeah, these people are going to win sometimes, but long term, we're going to win if they're playing these plays. You feel what I'm saying? But Props Made Easy takes those particular plays out of the bunch, compares them to the sharp odds to show you when we're getting an edge on them, and they just haven't caught up to where the odds should be or not. So, for example, with Jaden Daniels, the true odds are minus 138 for his over 20.5 passing completions, which is a really good spot, putting him at an almost 58% chance to hit. But yet Prizepicks has this on the board still for the over 20.5 passing completions. So really love Jaden Daniels. I love him in DFS lineups as well this week. Jake Ferguson over 4.5 receptions at a 57.2 chance to hit, positive 2.93 edge. Love this spot for Jake Ferguson. I think this game's going to be a shootout. I think he's going to be playing from behind. Love the spot for Ferguson as well. Stevenson, under 0.5 touchdowns at a 57.2 chance to hit. 2.93 edge percent on the under 0.5 touchdowns for him as well. Mike Evans, under 0.5 touchdowns at a 57.26 chance to hit. Positive 2.93 edge. We have a bunch of solid-ass edges right now. They are going off one sharp book, a lot of them. If you want to, make sure you're just looking at plays that have 2 or more sharp books, you can click on sharp and safe. If you want your to be the absolute safest, more than one sharp book will be the best bet. Not saying that those other plays are bad plays. You could definitely still take those plays because at the end of the day, it is comparing to a sharp book. It's not like comparing to some random book. It's still giving you accurate, great data. So you could still take them. When it comes to sharp and safe, Jordan Mason, under 16.5 rushing attempts, has 2 sharp books baked into a positive 1.37 edge. Cam Ward, under 19.5 passing completions, is a positive 1.13 edge, with 2 sharp books baked into that one as well. Spencer Rattler, under 21.5 passing completions, at a positive 0.89 edge, 2 sharp books baked into that. Baker Mayfield, under 0.5 interceptions, at a 0.83 positive edge. So we got so many plays on the board for NFL, y'all. Let's move on. Let's take a look at MLB. Any sharp and safe to start with? No sharp and safe is popping at the moment. We go to all. We have Shohei Ohtani. And the reason why is because with baseball, because it's more volatile, we like to see 3 or more sharp books to show up in sharp and safe. All right, it all is dictated based off of the sport. Some sports are a little more volatile and up and down, as you guys all know in baseball. Like fucking Shohei Ohtani himself could go out there and go 0 for 5. And with that being said, the data is on the under at a positive 1.2 edge percent here in this spot for Shohei Ohtani, on the under 1.5 bases. All right, Shohei Ohtani's over 3.5 hits allowed at a positive 0.54. Victor Robles under 0.5 hits at a positive 0.15. Again, focus on positive edge percent, y'all. The best thing you could do for yourself is immediately when you get your Props Made Easy account, tell yourself, I am not going to take any negative edge plays. I don't care how great my gut feels on a play. I'm not taking any plays if it's a negative edge. If you have a play that you're really interested in, go to Props Made Easy, type the name in, and see if it's a positive edge or a negative edge. If it's a negative edge, I would just move on. You feel what I'm saying? Just move on. Trust me, there's too much data dictated into these plays to where you want to take any negative edges, especially with all the positive edges that are available on the board. Let's take a look at NBA. NBA is back, baby. 4 days. I am so excited. Y'all need to get the Curry free square. Stephen Curry free square over points. You got to lock that in, obviously. When it comes to the edge percents, the regular plays, the edge percents that you compare with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, under 9.5 rebounds assists is a positive 2.32 edge percent. Sengun, under 15.5 rebounds assists is a 0.89. DeAndre Ayton, over 23.5 points plus rebounds is a positive 0.64. Isaiah Hartenstein, over 8.5 rebounds at a positive 0.39. And then you got Steph Curry's over 9.5 rebounds assists at a positive 0.07. Those are the positive edge percents available for NBA on the board right now, okay? And you know them because you're a Props Made Easy member, most of you, or you're watching this video right now. A lot of people are sitting here trying to figure out what they're going to do, and they're probably going off last 5, last 10 data, while all of you can go off more important data that has more shit involved in it. Now, you guys know my feelings. I don't like to waste a free square. So I highly recommend you take the free square and you pair it with a goblin, y'all. Let me go to NBA. Oh, we need to put our NBA Demons and Goblins up. All right, I'm going to have them do that ASAP, y'all. I'm going to put NBA. I'm going to have them put. Are there any Demons and Goblins up yet? Let me verify that there's even Demons and Goblins up yet on Prizepicks. Okay. Let me check Prizepicks, see if there's any Demons and Goblins up yet. And if they are, I need to make sure I have the team get those up ASAP so y'all compare those with that free square and make life easy on yourself. Yes, Demons. It looks like Demons and Goblins are available right now. So I'll have the team get that stuff up for you guys in like literally the matter of minutes once I get off of this. Matter of fact, before I even forget, let me text him right now. Okay. See, I'm working for y'all. I got you. Can you get Demons and Goblins up, please? All right, there we go. All right, y'all. That's coming. Okay? And obviously a demon or a goblin would be a great thing to pair with the Stephen Curry free taco. That way you're not wasting it and you're getting the most high probability slip you possibly can with the free square. You feel what I'm saying? Now, you don't have any NBA at the moment. There will be if you want to be patient. Or you could just go to these other sports and see if there's any goblins you can pair with it that you feel like is a damn near free square as well. So go to goblins. At the top, Bryce Miller's over 11.5 outs. He has hit this in 100%. Look at this. 100% for Bryce Miller on his over 11.5 outs. Bryce Miller's over 1.5 strikeouts. He has hit in 95%. All right, so you got a few really good options there. Let's see college football. You've got Malik Washington over 209.5 passing yards at 100% season hit rate. You've got Cooper Barkati over 59.5 receiving yards at 100% season hit rate. So you've got plenty of options on the board, y'all. Or you could just go over to the trends tab. Go over to the trends tab and find something there, honestly. All right. What else we got to look at? Hockey. All right. Over at hockey, let's look at sharp and safe. Marco Rossi, under 1.5 shots on goal is a positive 1.85 edge on Prizepicks. Easy money, baby. Philip Chaitil, under 2.5 shots on goal at a 0.73 edge percent. And then Tyler Bertuzzi, over 1.5 shots on goal at a positive 0.12. Now let's see what demons and goblins we got available that we can pair with any of those that have amazing hit rates. Take sharp and safe off because obviously these are goblins. Boom. We have Macklin Celebrini over 1.5 shots on goal at an 85% season hit rate over the last 2 years. I mean, sorry, well, the short little year and over the last year. 85% hit rate on this. On his over 1.5 shots on goal on that one. You've got Kucherov over 0.5 points at a 79% hit rate over the season. So you've got some options on the board for you, man. And this is another really cool feature that Props Made Easy offers, being able to see the best goblins in the click too, and demons in the click. Pretty sick. All right, where are we going now? Let's check out Game Center. All right, let's select all the sports we have interest in. All right. Overall, now I want to look at sharp and safe. I'm not going to sit here and push any like plus 200 values on you or nothing like that, because a lot of us and y'all watching this video right now are here for kind of educational purposes to get better and grow your bankroll. So if you're really trying to like grow your bankroll and you're starting with the kind of a smaller bankroll, I want to make sure that I put y'all on the best strategies possible. I don't want to sit here and tell you, oh, play this plus 300, when I know in reality long term that'll make you profit, but can your bankroll even sustain entering that enough to see the profit? So the Atlanta Falcons first quarter money line at plus 115 on Bovada, where it's plus 103 true odds, giving you a 5.6 EV. Over on Bovada at plus 115 for the Falcons first quarter money line is a great spot to start for NFL this weekend. And then you got the Chiefs and the Raiders over 45.5 total points at plus 107, where it's plus 101 true odds, giving you a positive 2.7. Minnesota and Nebraska for college football tonight. Over 47.5 total points at plus 105 on Novig, 2.63. So if you're a DFS player, right, if you only play Prizepicks, only play Underdog, only play these other sites, and you're kind of just newer to betting, get yourself riding like the right way over on the DFS books. Start playing right. No more power plays, 6-man power plays, because then you're just parlaying. You will never have success with any strategy you use doing that. None of these parlay people are profitable, okay? That just is what it is. That's reality. Now, because you have to play a parlay, if you want to play a bigger slip, then play a 6-man flex. That way you have the ability to win even more, but yet you still have some safety to be able to get some money back if you miss any, okay? Now, if you're either playing a 6-man flex or you're playing a 2-man power play, one of which is a goblin. Okay, I've been talking about this strategy for a while now. If you want consistent success, especially if you're a Props Made Easy member and you have such easy access to be able to find those goblins, the best goblins on the board, take advantage of the fact you're able to find the best discounted options in seconds. Okay, and stack that bankroll up, man. Those are easy double up slips. Pairing a positive edge or a discounted line like the Steph Curry line paired up with a goblin, I mean, you have a high probability double your money slip right there, where everybody else is going to be putting that Steph Curry in a 6-man power play and wasting it. You're not, though, because you're way too smart for that shit, right? All right, NFL touchdowns. Best touchdown value that we got on the board today. The NFL touchdown tool at Props Made Easy is an absolute fantastic tool. And by the way, the menu, you don't see it, but the menu's at the bottom. I have it cropped out. But when you're on your phone, like when you go to Props Made Easy on your phone, you guys know the interface is exactly like an app. It operates very, very smoothly. I absolutely love the way the new Props Made Easy tools are operating, man. And being able to send slips over to Prizepicks, clutch. All right, at the top of the list, David Montgomery over touchdowns. On Hard Rock, you can get it at minus 110, giving you a solid edge. Him and Jahmyr Gibbs are expected to have good value to get in the end zone. Both of them have solid edges. I would lean David Montgomery, seeing you're getting it at minus 110, opposed to Jahmyr Gibbs having minus 150 already. So better payout here for David Montgomery, giving him the better edge. All right. Ashton Jeanty over touchdowns is a 10 edge at plus 120 on Fanatics. Love getting Jeanty at positive odds. Love that. All right. Let's look at longer range. Devontae Adams over 0.5 first half touchdowns is a 20 edge percent. Vegas edge. A 20 Vegas edge. Giving you a positive 260 on Fanatics, where he's positive 200 on consensus odds. Remember, just because a play is amazing on one book doesn't mean he's automatically amazing on another. Their odds are different. So you want to take it where Props Made Easy is telling you, all right? Make sure you're taking the play where Props Made Easy tells you to play. Sometimes people will be like, why does the tool say to play this play on Prizepicks and shows it as a positive edge percent, but over here on FanDuel it shows it as a negative EV? Because their odds are different. Not every book has the same exact odds. The odds are different, and depending on those odds, when compared to the true odds, is going to show you, the type of value you're getting based off the price you're getting it at. You feel what I'm saying? Not everything is equal across these books. You got to take it where it says to get it. Devontae Adams is my favorite long shot for an over first half touchdown on Fanatics. Let's look at deep long shots. Diami Brown, over 0.5 first half touchdowns at plus 800 on Fanatics. Pat Bryant, over touchdowns at plus 1100. You got some really long shots. Now, this is if you're just having fun with it, guys. If you want the safest type of options for touchdowns, I would go favorites. That's automatically selected when you go to it, or maybe mid-range, go a little longer shot. So Devontae Adams is one of my favorite. Rashawn Johnson over touchdowns at plus 300 on DraftKings is another good one. Trey McBride over touchdowns at plus 175 on Hard Rock. There's multiple options that we could rock with for touchdowns. Home runs. George Springer. Chalk it up. George Springer for a home run against Bryce Miller today. 11.03 home run score. Solid matchup data, giving him a solid nuke zone tier. I like George Springer for a home run today, y'all. All right? Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. We broke everything down in 15 minutes. Oh, well, 16 minutes. All right? PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Trust me, y'all. Trust me. The best thing you could do for your overall health is to grab Refocus Plus, my electrolyte drink. Trust me, I'm not just talking shit. Really, once you taste that shit, you will be like, holy fuck, Cameron's on to something here. Okay? Try it out, y'all. Trust me, get it for you and your girl, especially if you work out on a daily basis. Get it for you and your girl. If y'all are already familiar with electrolytes, you got to try Refocus. I want people who are already familiar with electrolytes and have their favorite electrolytes to try Refocus Plus so they can really see, oh shit, like that was my favorite. Now this is my favorite. And it's not just going to hydrate you. It's going to optimize your mental as well, make you stress-free and locked in. It's just an amazing product, man. I drink it every single day. My overall well-being is way improved when I'm taking it on every single day, when I'm drinking it every single day. It's you just literally that one time a day, drink your glass, you're good to go for the day, man. You realize, oh, I'm not tripping on things normally maybe I'd trip on. I'm much more like locked in. With work, I'm like locked in, focused. Like this is good for college students. This is good for just anybody. Entrepreneurs working, doing all that type of stuff. If you're a blue collar worker out in the field, sweating all day, it's perfect for you, man. So lock in with RefocusPlus.com. Use code Refocus20 to get 20% off. Appreciate y'all as always, man. See y'all in the next video. Y'all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you tomorrow anyway. Peace.